Hello, Golden Years Health family. Today, we're diving into a topic that often brings joy and flavor to our tables, but also sometimes confusion: cheese. For many, cheese is a beloved food, a versatile ingredient that adds richness and satisfaction to countless meals. And indeed, certain types of cheese can offer valuable nutrients like calcium and protein, which are especially important for maintaining strong bones and muscle mass as we age. However, just like with many foods, not all cheeses are created equal. In fact, some varieties, despite their popular appeal or perceived convenience, can carry significant health risks, particularly for individuals over 60 whose bodies might be more sensitive to certain ingredients or whose dietary needs are more specific. This isn't about asking you to give up cheese entirely. It's about making smarter, more informed choices that truly nourish your body and protect your long-term health. We're going to uncover 4 dangerous cheeses that you should genuinely consider avoiding, or at the very least, consuming with extreme infrequency. We'll explore the hidden pitfalls of excessive sodium, unhealthy fats, unnecessary additives, and the potential for inflammatory compounds in certain processed options. But because knowledge is power, and I always want to leave you with actionable, positive solutions, we'll also reveal 4 cheeses you must eat daily. These are the shining stars of the dairy world, abundant in those vital nutrients that can literally transform your health, keeping your bones strong, your gut happy, and your body feeling its best. This extensive guide is designed to empower you with the clarity and confidence to choose cheese that truly supports your golden years health. So let's melt away the confusion together and discover how to harness the incredible power of the right cheese for your ultimate well-being. Let's begin by understanding why certain cheeses can be problematic for individuals over 60, as our bodies undergo changes that make us more susceptible to the negative effects of some ingredients. As we age, our cardiovascular system becomes more sensitive to sodium, which can contribute to elevated blood pressure, a leading risk factor for heart disease and stroke. Our digestive systems can also become more sensitive, and the types of fats we consume can have a more pronounced effect on inflammation and cholesterol levels. Furthermore, maintaining bone density is paramount, making calcium intake critical. But not all cheeses are equally beneficial for this. When we talk about dangerous cheeses, we're primarily referring to those that are excessively high in sodium, laden with unhealthy saturated and trans fats, or contain artificial additives that offer no nutritional value and can potentially cause harm. These less-than-ideal cheeses can contribute to issues like hypertension, increased risk of heart disease, inflammation, and even gut discomfort, all of which we want to actively avoid in our golden years. Understanding these underlying vulnerabilities helps us make more discerning choices about which cheeses truly support our golden years health and which ones are best left on the shelf. Our first dangerous cheese that you should genuinely consider avoiding, especially as you age, is processed cheese slices and spreads. Now, I know the convenience factor is high with these items. They melt easily, they're often inexpensive, and they have a long shelf life. However, calling them cheese is often a stretch. These products are typically not true cheese but rather cheese products or cheese foods made from a blend of dairy ingredients, often low quality, vegetable oils, water, emulsifiers, artificial colors, and flavors. The primary concerns for seniors are several-fold. Firstly, they are typically incredibly high in sodium. A single slice or serving can contribute a significant amount of sodium, directly impacting blood pressure and cardiovascular health. Secondly, they often contain unhealthy fats, including highly processed vegetable oils and potentially trans fats, which are detrimental to heart health and can promote inflammation. Thirdly, the nutritional value is significantly diminished compared to natural cheese. You get very little in terms of real protein, calcium, or beneficial probiotics. Instead, you're consuming a product that is high in calories, low in nutrients, and laden with additives that offer no health benefits and can sometimes cause digestive distress or allergic reactions in sensitive individuals. For those over 60 who need every nutrient to count and whose bodies are more sensitive to sodium and unhealthy fats. These processed cheese products are a definite no-touch zone. The second dangerous cheese to approach with extreme caution and preferably limit significantly is cheese sprays or aerosol canned cheese. This falls into a similar category as processed cheese slices, but often presents an even greater concentration of problematic ingredients. These products are essentially liquid versions of processed cheese, delivered via an aerosol can. The convenience is undeniable, but the ingredient list is usually a parade of unhealthy components. They are typically very high in sodium, designed to be palatable but at the cost of your cardiovascular health. The fat content often comes from processed vegetable oils and stabilizers, contributing to unhealthy fat intake. Perhaps even more concerning are the emulsifiers, artificial flavors, and colors that are often necessary to create their unique texture and shelf stability. These additives offer no nutritional value and can sometimes trigger sensitivities. Furthermore, the canning process and the aerosol delivery mechanism involve propellants and other chemicals that are not food-grade in their purest sense. For a body over 60, which is striving for nutrient density and clean ingredients to maintain vitality, consuming something that is so far removed from whole food is counterproductive. These cheese sprays provide almost no real nutritional benefit in terms of high-quality protein, beneficial fats, or bioavailable calcium. They are essentially a calorie and sodium bomb with a chemical cocktail, offering perceived convenience but delivering almost no genuine nourishment for your golden years' health. Our third category of dangerous cheese that seniors should genuinely consider avoiding or severely limiting is highly processed American cheese. While a step up from a cheese product, many block or individually wrapped slices of American cheese still fall far short of being a healthy choice, especially for regular consumption after 60. The key issue here is the level of processing and the additives involved. American cheese is specifically designed to melt perfectly, and that property comes from emulsifying salts, extra processing, and a blend of different cheeses, often lower quality, milk solids, and sometimes added vegetable fats. This extensive processing leads to several problems. Firstly, American cheese is notorious for its extremely high sodium content. A single slice can pack a significant punch of sodium, directly contributing to hypertension, fluid retention, and increased strain on the cardiovascular system. Secondly, while it contains some dairy, the nutritional density is often diluted by fillers and emulsifiers. You get less real cheese goodness per calorie compared to natural cheese. Thirdly, while it's made from cheese, its altered structure and added ingredients can sometimes be less digestible for sensitive systems. For men and women over 60, whose bodies benefit immensely from whole, minimally processed foods, American cheese represents a step in the wrong direction. It provides a burst of flavor but delivers a heavy load of sodium and processed ingredients, which can silently undermine your efforts to maintain optimal heart health and overall well-being. The fourth dangerous cheese that you should critically evaluate and ideally avoid is Velveeta-style processed cheese food. This product, like the other processed cheeses we've discussed, is far from natural cheese and presents a host of concerns for seniors seeking optimal health. Velveeta is characterized by its incredibly smooth, meltable texture, which is achieved through a complex manufacturing process involving a blend of milk, whey protein concentrate, milk fat, and a heavy dose of emulsifiers, salt, and artificial colors and flavors. The primary danger here is the exceptionally high sodium content, which can be alarming. A single serving can deliver a substantial portion of your daily recommended sodium, making it a significant contributor to elevated blood pressure and increasing your risk for cardiovascular issues. Furthermore, while it contains some dairy, the nutritional profile is diluted by fillers and the very additives that give it its unique texture. It provides very little in terms of beneficial probiotics, and its fat content often comes from processed sources. For a body over 60 which needs nutrient-dense, clean foods to thrive, Velveeta-style products are a poor choice. They offer a highly processed, chemically laden alternative to real cheese, providing empty calories, excessive sodium, and a lack of true nutritional benefit. It's a classic example of a food product that sacrifices genuine health for convenience and a specific texture. Opting for real, natural cheese is always a far superior choice for supporting your golden years health. Now that we've discussed the cheeses you should approach with caution or avoid, let's turn our attention to the good news. The 4 cheeses you must eat daily to truly boost your golden years health. These are the varieties that offer incredible nutritional benefits without the associated risks. Our first must-eat cheese for optimal golden years health is cottage cheese. This often underestimated dairy product is an absolute superstar for seniors, particularly women, for several crucial reasons. Firstly, it is an exceptional source of high-quality protein, specifically casein protein, which is a slow-digesting protein. This slow release of amino acids is fantastic for sustained muscle maintenance and repair throughout the day, helping to combat sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, and keep your legs strong. For women over 60, maintaining muscle mass is paramount for mobility, strength, and preventing falls. Secondly, cottage cheese is rich in calcium, which is vital for bone density and preventing osteoporosis, a common concern in later life. Many varieties are also fortified with vitamin D, further enhancing calcium absorption. Thirdly, it is relatively low in calories and saturated fat compared to many other cheeses, making it a heart-healthy and weight management-friendly option. Finally, many brands of cottage cheese contain live and active cultures, meaning it can contribute beneficial probiotics to your gut health, aiding digestion and supporting a healthy immune system. Always choose plain, low-sodium, or no-salt-added cottage cheese to maximize its benefits and avoid excess sodium. Enjoy it plain, with fresh fruit, or as a protein-rich addition to savory dishes. It's a versatile, affordable, and incredibly nutrient-dense food that actively supports your bones, muscles, and gut. The second cheese you absolutely must eat daily for optimal golden years health is Greek yogurt, plain, unsweetened. While technically a fermented dairy product rather than a firm cheese, its nutritional profile and benefits are so profoundly aligned with senior health that it functions as a superior, soft cheese for daily consumption. Greek yogurt is an exceptional source of protein, often boasting twice the protein content of regular yogurt. This high protein content, similar to cottage cheese, is crucial for fighting sarcopenia, preserving muscle mass, and maintaining strength and mobility. It provides a feeling of fullness and satiety, which can help with weight management. Secondly, it is rich in calcium and often vitamin D, supporting robust bone health and preventing osteoporosis. But perhaps its most significant benefit for seniors comes from its live and active cultures, beneficial probiotics that are essential for a healthy gut microbiome. A thriving gut contributes to better digestion, nutrient absorption, and a stronger immune system, all of which are vital as we age. Choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt to avoid added sugars, and look for brands that explicitly state live and active cultures. You can enhance its flavor and nutritional profile by adding fresh berries, our earlier superfood, a sprinkle of nuts, or a dash of cinnamon. Greek yogurt is an incredibly versatile, delicious, and powerful food that supports your muscles, bones, gut, and immune system every single day. Our third must-eat cheese for optimal golden years health is feta cheese. Now, some might be surprised by this choice, as feta has a distinct, sometimes salty flavor. However, when chosen wisely and consumed in moderation as a flavor enhancer, feta offers unique benefits. Firstly, feta is an excellent source of calcium, crucial for bone health, and it also contains a good amount of protein. But its true advantage lies in its fermentation process. Authentic feta cheese is traditionally made from sheep's or goat's milk and is brined, often containing beneficial bacteria. This fermentation process means that some varieties can offer probiotic benefits, contributing to gut health. Additionally, sheep's and goat's milk, used in traditional feta, can sometimes be easier to digest for individuals with mild lactose sensitivities compared to cow's milk. The strong, tangy flavor of feta means you typically don't need to use a lot to get a significant taste impact, allowing you to enjoy its benefits without excessive consumption. When choosing feta, look for authentic sheep's or goat's milk feta, preferably in brine rather than heavily processed, feta-style cheeses made from cow's milk with many additives. Rinse it slightly to reduce surface sodium if desired, and use it as a flavorful topping for salads, roasted vegetables, or whole grain dishes. It adds a delicious zest and a dose of calcium, protein, and potential probiotics without the pitfalls of highly processed cheeses. Finally, our fourth must-eat cheese for your golden years health is Swiss cheese, specifically Emmental or Gruyere varieties. Swiss cheese is a fantastic choice for seniors because of its unique nutritional profile and moderate sodium content compared to many other hard cheeses. Firstly, Swiss cheese is an outstanding source of calcium, which is paramount for maintaining bone density and preventing osteoporosis, a critical concern for both men and women over 60. Just a single slice can provide a significant percentage of your daily calcium needs. Secondly, it offers a good amount of high-quality protein, which is essential for preserving muscle mass and strength. Thirdly, and very importantly, Swiss cheese is naturally lower in sodium than many other hard cheeses like cheddar or Parmesan. This makes it a much better choice for individuals who need to monitor their sodium intake for blood pressure management. Furthermore, the fermentation process in Swiss cheese production results in a cheese that is naturally very low in lactose, making it easier to digest for those with lactose sensitivities, which can increase with age. It also contains some vitamin B12, important for nerve function and energy. Its nutty, mild flavor makes it versatile for sandwiches, omelets, or enjoyed on its own. Choosing a good quality Swiss cheese provides a delicious way to significantly boost your intake of calcium and protein while keeping sodium in check, actively supporting your bone health, muscle strength, and overall vitality. There you have it, Golden Years Health family. We've navigated the complex and sometimes confusing world of cheese, identifying both the dangers to avoid and the treasures you must embrace for your optimal health. This isn't about rigid rules, but about making empowered, informed choices. By consciously avoiding those heavily processed, sodium-laden, and additive-filled cheese products, and by regularly incorporating nutrient-dense, protein-rich, and calcium-boosting options like cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, feta, and Swiss cheese, you are actively investing in your bone health, muscle strength, gut vitality, and overall well-being. This isn't just about living longer, it's about living better, with strong bones, capable muscles, and a thriving digestive system that supports your active, independent life. Make these informed choices and feel the profound difference they can make. If this comprehensive guide empowered you, please tap the like button and subscribe to Golden Years Health for more science-backed insights and practical strategies for thriving in your golden years. Share your favorite healthy cheese choices or any questions you have in the comments below. We love building this supportive community. Until next time, stay wise, stay healthy, and keep nourishing your incredible body. Thank you for watching Golden Years Health.